Ja Morant is on a roll, and he scored a career and franchise high 46 points in a win over the Bulls on Saturday. But then on Monday night, he topped that. Morant scored 52 points as the Grizzlies beat the Spurs 118-105, and it got everybody talking. It was not just a night where Morant shot a very efficient 22 of 30 from the field. He scored 52 points while having two of the biggest highlight reel plays of the year. First, it was a monster poster on Yakapurto.
Morant blows by Primo. Attack!
And then it was an NFL-like fade route that Morant got right before the end of the first half. I've literally never seen anything like this.
Murray 1 of 2.
The bench still standing.
Adams going long. Morant!
The Grizzlies, like Morant, are on an absolute roll right now. They're 40-23, and they are third in the West. And they are just one game back at the time of me recording this of the Golden State Warriors for second. They are closing in on the Warriors, and they could very well be moving on up. This is a team that you need to look out for in the Western Conference. What's going on, everybody? It's Luca Rosano here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the polarizing Memphis Grizzlies led by Ja Morant. Before we continue, if you can kindly drop a like, it does help the algorithm. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new, plus ring the bell for more content just like this. I'm dropping videos almost every single day, so whether you're a Grizzlies fan or just NBA fan, definitely subscribe to this channel for more NBA content. It would be greatly appreciated. Ja Morant is starting to look like a generational talent. Heading into the 2019 draft, he was widely considered the consolation prize to Zion Williamson, who has played 85 games since New Orleans drafted him number 1 overall. But now, it is Ja Morant who is looking like he could very well be the best player from that draft class. The Grizzlies gladly scooped up Morant, and they have watched him become the supernova that he is today. Now, Memphis is long overdue to turn its luck around when it comes to postseason success, and there I say it, competing for a championship. But if there's one guy who can lead the way for the Grizzlies in that respect, it's Ja Morant. Right now, the Grizzlies, as mentioned, are right behind the Warriors in the Western Conference. Who would have thought the Grizzlies would be in a position to get the number 2 seed in the West at the start of the season? It's been a supercharged turnaround, with Ja Morant serving as the nightly highlight reel that has become must-see television. And more is coming. This is just him and this Grizzlies team getting started. And after Morant did get his first taste of postseason basketball last year, you got to expect that he and the Grizzlies are looking for more this time around. And this is a Memphis team that's in extremely great shape right now to finish with home court advantage in the first round, and could very well have home court advantage through 2 rounds if it passes Golden State in the standings. Now, despite their youth, the Grizzlies have entered contender status. Memphis boasts a top 5 offense and a top 10 defense, with its entire operation centered around a 22-year-old superstar who figures to only get better as the season progresses. The Grizzlies bench has also been dynamite. They are first among all bench units in rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals, while also ranking 8th in scoring. This is going to be a bench that's going to come up big, and that's going to be heavily relied on in the postseason. We know teams that make a deep run are very deep, and they have good benches that they can go to. And you look at the Grizzlies, what's been impressive about all of this success that they've had is most of it has come without arguably their 4th best player, and that's Dillon Brooks. Now, Dillon Brooks is a name to look out for because he's going to provide a level of defensive intensity and offensive confidence that will benefit this Grizzlies team in the final stretch. It is said that Dillon Brooks is expected to be back this month of March, so he is a guy who can improve this team internally around this time of year. With that being said, Ja Morant's looking like a superstar. The Grizzlies have a deep bench. They're getting back Dillon Brooks. This is a team that does it on both offense and defense. Can the Memphis Grizzlies actually make a run? Now, before we continue on with the video, I do want to quickly mention that today's video sponsor is Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is now open, especially here in Vaughan. So if you head on over to Dave & Buster's, let them know that Luca Rosano sent you. You can have a good old time, play some great games with the NBA playoffs on the horizon. Dave & Buster's is going to be a great location for you to catch the game and play some basketball yourselves. I mean, I got to go work on my jump shot. I go to Dave & Buster's to practice my game and have a good time and play other games. So go visit Dave & Buster's today, proud sponsor of the Luca Rosano YouTube channel. I can't see why the Grizzlies can't go on an improbable run this season. Everybody's talking about how good the Grizzlies will be. How about right now? The Memphis Grizzlies have proven to beat some of the best teams in the league already, and they're 2-1 against the Warriors, who are deemed to be the favorites in the West this season, and they're 1-1 against the Phoenix Suns. And as we know, wins have not been easy to get against the Suns this season. And the thing that I love the most about this Grizzlies team is that they don't fear anybody. They play with that nothing to lose mentality, so with that, big things are possible. It also helps when you have a superstar like John Morant who can change a game at moment's notice. We have seen over the last 2 games, John Morant can single-handedly take over a game and put the team on his back, and you just don't know how great of a game this guy can have. So this is a Memphis Grizzlies team that has been fun to watch so far, and it looks like it's only getting started. Look out for this Grizzlies team down the stretch because they are looking very dangerous in a Western Conference that has been dominated by conversations revolving the Warriors and the Suns. It's this Grizzlies team that could be the surprise story of the playoffs, and it's this Grizzlies team that has not only been a safe bet when it comes to beating other teams, but right now, they have a lot of people talking when it comes to doing some big things when it matters. And it all stems from John Morant. Not too many thought that he was going to be this good this early into his NBA career. So what have your thoughts been of the Memphis Grizzlies so far? The Memphis Grizzlies are better than what a lot of people think right now. And I think more people have to recognize what they have here. And it all comes from John Morant's ability to do what he does out there. He has been arguably the most fun player to watch, the most entertaining player to watch out there on the court. And this is a Grizzlies team that I would not put it past them that they can go on to do big things come playoff time. So we'll see how the Grizzlies look come playoff time. We'll see how they finish up the season. But the Memphis Grizzlies, they are a team that has everybody talking, and they have the NBA on notice. So we'll see how they look going down the stretch here. Leave your thoughts down below. I read all the comments. Again, drop a like on the video if you want to see more content just like this. Subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more. Plus, ring the bell as you will keep it locked and loaded on the Luca Rosano YouTube channel. This is Luca Rosano signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.